Hello, Matujiman. You're watching Northeast Express on HornbillTV. On Monday, the Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) has released nearly rupees 909 crore for 7 northeastern states under the helicopter subsidy scheme for the financial year in the period from 2015 to 16 to 2024 to 25. In order to provide connectivity to remote areas of NER, the helicopter subsidy scheme is being administered by MHA in the northeast states of Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, Mizoram and Manipur. The scheme further aims to provide affordable passenger transport and NER evacuation during natural calamities and for urgent medical evacuation, etc. The MHA will bear 75% of the total cost of operation after deducting passenger recovery or a flat 20% of the actual operation cost, whichever is more, according to a policy note issued by the Northeast Division of MHA. In Nagaland, the department liaises and coordinates on civil aviation matters related to the payment of viability gap funding VGF under the UDAN scheme, operation of helicopter services, development of the new greenfield airfield at Chethur and construction of landing strips within the state. The detailed projects reports for 4 landing strips at Kifire, Mon, Twensang and Mokokchung as well as for the greenfield airport at Kohima have been completed and submitted to the Government of India. The state helicopter service operates with 2 helicopters under a 4-year memorandum of understanding MOU with MS Thampi Aviation Private Limited effective from January 10, 2024. The service runs on a weekly schedule covering 20 sectors across the state and also provides charter services for patient evacuation, VIP/VVIP movement, bank remittances and other state emergency requirements. The state helicopter service functions under 2 categories, subsidized and non-subsidized. Regular sorties to district headquarters and patient evacuation services are offered at a subsidized rate amounting to 25% of the full fare. According to the Northeast Division of MHA, the fund released for helicopter services in the 7 Northeast states per financial year is as follows: rupees 76.46 crore for 2015 to 2016, rupees 86 crore for 2016 to 2017, rupees 86 crore for 2017 to 18, rupees 90 crore for 2018 and 19, rupees 100 crore for 2019 and 2020, rupees 72.50 crore for 2020 to 21, rupees 100 crore for 2021 to 2022, rupees 100 crore for 2022 to 23, rupees 88 crore for 2023 to 24 and rupees 110 crore for 2024 to 25. During the period mentioned, the fund released in the last financial year was the highest. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Wednesday linked the accused in the recent Delhi blast to religious extremism, warning that education alone cannot eliminate radical tendencies. Speaking to the media in Guwahati, Sarma said that being educated can make a person more dangerous if there is a flaw in the mind, adding that even professionals like doctors can turn towards extremism.
देखिए, अभी तक हमको ये सिखाया जाता था कि अगर लोग एडुकेटेड होगा एक्सट्रीमिज्म नहीं रहेगा, लेकिन आपने देखा कि एडुकेटेड होने से और डेंजरस हो जाते हैं और डॉक्टर बनने से और ज्यादा डेंजरस हो जाते हैं। इसीलिए जो व्यक्ति का जो कलर है वो कलर कभी चेंज नहीं होता है। जो लोग वंदे मातरम नहीं गाते हैं वो लोग कभी भी भारतीय नहीं हो सकता है। अगर आप भारतीय नहीं हो सकता है, कभी भी आप भारत माँ को माँ नहीं समझ सकते हैं। तो इसीलिए हमें निरंतर सतर्क रहना चाहिए और ये जो बात हमें बताया गया था कि एडुकेशन होने से सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा, वो नहीं। एडुकेटेड होने से वो लोग और ज्यादा बम बनाएगा। अगर मन में खोट है तो एडुकेटेड होने से भी वो लोग खराब काम ही करेगा। एडुकेटेड होने का गारंटी ये नहीं है कि वो अच्छा काम ही करेगा। और एक जो डॉक्टर अरेस्ट हुआ है वो तो खुल्ला लाभ जिहाद में भी इन्वॉल्व होकर रहा था। जब वो कॉलेज में पढ़ता था वो खुद ही बोलते थे कि हम हिंदू लड़कियों को फंसा के मुसलमान लड़का का साथ शादी करवा देता था और धर्म का परिवर्तन करवा लेता था। तो ऐसा उनका बयान भी है। तो इसीलिए हमें सतर्क रहना है। हम बहुत ज़्यादा अगर अपने आप को छोड़ देता हूँ, नहीं कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, तभी जाके कुछ होता है। पहलगाम से भी हमको सीखना चाहिए, दिल्ली से भी हमें सीखना चाहिए।
Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways Ajay Tamta is on a 3-day official visit to Manipur to review ongoing projects under the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited (NHIDCL) and assess the progress of various development initiatives across districts. Upon his arrival in the state on November 11, the Union Minister first visited Loktak and Sendra before proceeding to Churachandpur, where he reviewed the performance of various departments and ongoing development works. During his visit to Churachandpur, the minister interacted with the district administration, beneficiaries of government schemes and members of displaced communities. He was received at the mini secretariat by Deputy Commissioner Darun Kumar S. along with district level officers, representatives and internally displaced persons (IDPs) and scheme beneficiaries. A program was held in the conference hall of the mini secretariat where the district administration reiterated its commitment to inclusive growth and welfare. As part of the event, awards were presented to 5 IDP students who excelled in board examinations, highlighting the government's emphasis on education and support for displaced families. Security forces continue to conduct intensive search operations and area domination exercises across fringe and vulnerable areas of Manipur as part of ongoing efforts to curb insurgency, extortion and illicit activities in the state. On November 11, 2 active members of the proscribed RPF/PLA, Santosh Boro, 30 and Moromi Devi, 31, were arrested from Jiribam district for allegedly extorting money from private schools. A day earlier, on November 10, police arrested Tokchom Bijoy Singh, 56, a self-styled Lance Corporal of RPF/PLA for extorting government employees in Bishnupur district. In a separate operation, Tongam Anand Singh, 33, a self-styled Sergeant Major of Pre-Pak Pro, was apprehended for extortion in Kakting district. Mobile phones and SIM cards were recovered from their possession. Meanwhile, on November 11, security forces along with the Forest Department and other agencies conducted a major anti-narcotics operation, destroying poppy plantations spread across about 9 acres in the Mulam and Songpel Hill ranges of Ukrul district. Security forces reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining law and order and eradicating insurgent and narcotics activities through sustained counterinsurgency and anti-drug operations across the state. In a major step towards wildlife conservation and migratory bird research, 3 Amur falcons, Apapang, Ahu and Alang, Akwai Poinai, were fitted with satellite transmitters and released at the Chulian roosting site in Tamenglong district. The capture, tagging and release exercise conducted from November 9 to 11 was jointly organized by the Tamenglong Forest Division, Forest Department of Manipur in collaboration with the Wildlife Institute of India. Dehradun, the initiative aims to study the long migratory routes of Amur falcons, which traverse thousands of kilometers from India to Africa each year. A total of 10 Amur falcons were captured, out of which 3 were selected for satellite tagging. The transmitters, weighing only about 3.5 grams, were carefully attached to the birds using Typhoon ribbons to ensure their comfort and safety during flight. The tagged falcons include a papang, a male, and 2 females, Ahu and Alang. Speaking on the occasion, DFO Tamenglong Gaidepam Hitler Singh said that this initiative reinforces Manipur's commitment to Amur falcon conservation, as Tamenglong continues to play a key role in protecting the migratory species that are globally admired for their record-breaking journeys across continents.
the Amur Falcon Conservation Initiative being taken up by the Forest Department of Government of Manipur. Look here. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Let it rest. Let it rest. Bye.
Ani ko boy na kandi mai wal ko sam ko na ba mi tung loi ha kating kum sang nai na bang kha apa pang tu na kaw mi tung ram ko na pa lo ni the ama a hu tu na kaw mai a hu thua khani alang thua tu mi zan ka thum he lao nam pa tum kang kho ting sang nai na ring a bang kha.
This bird is going to bite.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, right? No. Look here. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Let it rest. Let it rest. Bye.
Mohammad Bakhtauddin Askar, a resident of Salganga under Udarbun Assembly constituency of Kachar district, is a skilled carpenter. The wooden toy airplanes, boats and cars made with his hands skills not only wins the heart of children but have also become the main source of livelihood for his family. Mohammad Bakhtauddin Lashkar, who has been doing wooden furniture work for many years, suddenly thought of bringing innovation in woodwork and started making toys of wooden airplanes, boats and cars. Mohammad Bakhtauddin Lashkar says, making furniture takes a lot of time and the profit is less. But if wooden toys are made for children, their demand is high. Now the expenses of my family are met from this work. The price of the toys made by him starts from rupees 200 to 4 to 5,000 rupees. He regularly makes airplanes and cars of various small and big sizes, especially gets more orders for wooden airplanes to give as gifts. Every day, these toys are sold in his shop and local people as well as buyers coming from far away also purchase. This initiative of Mohammad Bakhtauddin Lashkar not only makes his family self-reliant but also contributes to the local economy. This story of a simple artisan like him achieving success with his own skills inspire others too.
मोहम्मद बख्तारुद्दीन लश्कर
आप ये जो
हाँ 2 साल से बना रहा है यही से हम ये हमारा दिमाग में आया है जो हम फर्नीचर का मिस्त्री है ना तो हम सोचा है कि हम नया कुछ सामान दिखाए इसलिए हम इसमें लगा है ये एरोप्लेन ये बोट हाँ एरोप्लेन यार जो समुद्र का बोट है ना बोट भी बनाता है यार एरोप्लेन बनाता है हेलीकॉप्टर हाँ हमारा दिमाग में आया है हम सोचा है जो नया कुछ सामान दिखाए फर्नीचर तो हर कुछ कोई बना रहा है तो हम नया कुछ दिखाए इसलिए हम ये हमारा दिल में आया है
तो बनाते थे
हाँ 20-25 साल से कर रहे हैं नहीं इसमें तो हमको टैंक को धन्यवाद मिल रहा है ज्यादा रुपया का साथ कोई लेना देना नहीं है
इज्जत ज्यादा
हाँ इज्जत ज्यादा जीती है हम यही सोचते हैं हर लोग पसंद कर रहा है बड़ा आदमी हमको हाथ मिला रहा है सैल्यूट मार रहा है धन्यवाद दे रहा है यही सबसे बड़ा चीज है हम सोच रहा है हाँ खुश है
आपका खिलौना कहाँ जाता है बाहर
हाँ हर प्रदेश जाता है हर प्रदेश जा रहा है
जैसे कि कौन से स्टेट में जाता है
उत्तर प्रदेश जा रहा है उत्तर प्रदेश मुंबई दिल्ली कोई जगह बाकी नहीं हर जगह पर जा रहा है हर देश
ये आप कैसे भेजते हैं
ये 500 रुपया से 3000 रुपया तक है हाँ जितना बड़ा गाड़ी है इतना रहेगी
और इसके लिए लकड़ी कहाँ से लेके आते हैं
लकड़ी तो सौमिल से लाता है जहाँ लकड़ी बनता है
इसके आप अच्छा लकड़ी खरीद के लाते हैं
हाँ अच्छा लकड़ी
वो सब
नहीं अच्छा लकड़ी लाते हैं
और इसी से सब बनता है
हाँ
Amid mounting political speculations in Manipur, senior PJP leader B.L. Santosh, the party's National General Secretary Organization and National Spokesperson Sambit Bhatta arrived in Imphal on Wednesday. The two leaders were received at Bir Tekindradit International Airport by PJP Manipur President A. Shraddha Devi along with a large number of party functionaries and workers, marking a warm and enthusiastic welcome. The arrival has generated intense political buzz, especially after former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh described the visit as not an ordinary one. The development comes shortly after the completion of the Bihar Assembly election, a timeline that several BJP legislators in Manipur had earlier linked to the formation of a popular government in the state. Biren Singh and other BJP MLAs have publicly stated that they were given assurances of government formation after the Bihar polls. Around 25 BJP MLAs from Manipur held a detailed meeting with B.L. Santosh and Sambit Patra in New Delhi, reiterating the demand for the restoration of an elected government in the state. With the Bihar elections now over, the arrival of the two central leaders in Imphal is being seen as a politically significant development. They are expected to hold a series of closed-doors meetings with the state BJP leaders and key stakeholders to assess the current political situation. According to the party sources, B.L. Santosh and Sambit Patra are also likely to visit Chudachandpur during the stay in Manipur, a move viewed as part of the broader effort to gag the situation across districts. Manipur has been under President's rule since earlier this year, and growing anticipation suggests that the BJP central leadership may soon take a decisive call on restoring a popular government in the state. The Assam government distributed 10,000 checks to women members of self-help groups in Guwahati on Wednesday as part of the Mukhya Mantri Mahila Udyamita Abhiyan MMUA at Kanapara. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma handed over the checks to beneficiaries during the event, which saw participation from over 17,000 women from the three Guwahati constituencies, Dispur, Central Guwahati and New Guwahati. Several cabinet ministers, MPs, MLAs and senior government officials were present at the occasion. The initiative provides financial assistance of Rs 10,000 as the first installment of the seed funding to women from SHGs to help them become self-reliant entrepreneurs under the government's Lakpati Paida mission.
সাতটা আপোনালোক এটা আহিছে আঠটা 7:30 তাৰমানে 7টাৰ পৰা 8টাৰ মধ্যে ভিতৰত পুৰা স্টেজ ভৰ্তি হৈ গৈছে হয় নে নহয় কিন্তু ইয়াতে আমি মহিলাসকলক মাতি আনিছো কাৰোবাক খুদিছো নেকি যে আপোনালোকে বিজে মই এটা প্ল্যানিং কৰিছো আজি আমি আপোনাক
সেপ্টেম্বৰ মাহৰ পৰাই আমি সমগ্ৰ অসমতে মহিলা উদ্যমিতা আঁচনিৰ অধীনত প্ৰথম কিস্তিৰ ধন আমি বিতৰণ কৰিছোঁ। আজি গুৱাহাটীৰ তিনিওটা সমষ্টি দিছপুৰ, চেণ্ট্ৰেল গুৱাহাটী আৰু নিউ গুৱাহাটী তিনিওটা সমষ্টিৰ হিতাধিকাৰীসকলক নিমন্ত্ৰণ কৰি আমি গুৱাহাটীৰ খানাপাৰা খেলপথাৰত পুঁজি আমি বিতৰণ কৰিবৰ বাবে উপস্থিত হৈছিলোঁ। মহিলা ৰাইজে এতিয়া চেক লৈও আছে। আমাৰ উদ্দেশ্য হ'ল সকলোৱে যাতে এটা সময়লৈকে গৈ লাখপতি বাইদেউ হ'ব পাৰে। আজি মই আৰু এটা গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ কথা কৈছোঁ, ইয়াক ইমপ্লিমেণ্টেশ্যন কৰোঁতে অলপ সময় লাগিব, কিন্তু আপোনালোকে দেখিছে যে গুৱাহাটীত যি নতুন অনুষ্ঠান হয়, কেইদিনমান আগতে প্ৰাগজ্যোতিষপুৰ মেডিকেল কলেজ হৈছে, গুৱাহাটী মেডিকেল কলেজৰ নতুন বিল্ডিং হৈছে, ফ্লাইঅভাৰ হৈছে, য'তে খালী স্থান থাকে তাতে বিভিন্ন সন্দেহযুক্ত লোক, থলুৱা লোকো আছে, খিলঞ্জীয়া লোকো আছে, কিন্তু বিভিন্ন সন্দেহযুক্ত লোকো আহি পেলাই দোকান পোহাৰ আদি পাতা আৰম্ভ কৰে। পৌৰ নিগমক মই এটা পলিচি বনাব কৈছোঁ যে গুৱাহাটীত যি ভেণ্ডিং কৰিব পৰা জোন থাকে সেই জোনবিলাকত প্ৰথমতে আত্মসহায়ক গোটৰ মহিলাসকলক সুবিধা দিব লাগে। মই পৌৰ নিগমক অনুৰোধ কৰিছোঁ যে নতুন যি ভেণ্ডিং জোন সৃষ্টি হয় বা পুৰণা ভেণ্ডিং জোনতো যিখিনি সন্দেহযুক্ত লোক আছে তেওঁলোকৰ জাগাত আমি আমাৰ মহিলা আত্মসহায়ক গোটৰ সদস্যসকলক আমি অগ্ৰাধিকাৰ দিব লাগে যাতে এনে ধৰণে বহু মহিলাই লাখপতি দিদি হোৱাৰ বাবে সুযোগ পায়।
A 4-day National Tribal Film Festival and Carnival commenced today at the City Convention Centre in Imphal, celebrating the rich diversity of India's tribal cinema and culture. The festival, part of the Janjatiya God of Vaj celebrations, have screened 23 tribal films from 9 states, showcasing the creative voices and cultural heritage of indigenous communities across the country. Chief guest Dr. Puneet Kumar Goyal, Chief Secretary of Manipur, inaugurated the festival and underscored the importance of preserving and promoting tribal heritage through art and cinema. The event was also graced by Anurag Bajpai, Additional Chief Secretary T. Pame, Commissioner of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Hung Yo Warshung, Secretary of Tourism and IPR Guru Ruben Mashangva Kangme, Aluna Kaibuini Kaboy, folk artist, and Sunzu Batasapati Mayur, Secretary of NSFDS. The festival features a curated mix of 6 feature films, 2 documentaries, 14 short films, and 1 animation film. More than 16 national guests, 27 state delegates, and representatives from 5 tribal film forums and associations are participating in the event. In addition to film screening, the festival will host master classes, panel discussions, and in-conversation sessions with filmmakers, artists, and cultural experts, offering a platform for collaboration, dialogue, and cultural exchange.
May I request the invitees to give a warm round of applause.
Film Festival, come state level tribal carnival
to the forefront through the powerful medium of cinema and performing arts. As you all know, cinema offers us a unique way to tell our stories. Stories rooted in our hills and valleys, in our forests and rivers, in our traditions and struggles. It provides a platform for our tribal youth and filmmakers to express their creativity, to document their realities, and to share the wisdom and values that define our communities. Sir, in this festival, we, with the help of Manipur State Film Development Society, are going to showcase about 23 films based on tribal themes from 9 states with English subtitles. The carnival complements this spirit by bringing alive the colors and sounds of tribal life, the traditional handlooms, handicrafts, cuisines, folk dances, and music.
That's all we have for now. Keep watching HornbillTV.